What's up, guys? It is Micro Machine. Here to talk about that I don't really care that much about. It's Adobe Gainz or editing yourself on some sort of film or photo manipulation program. Anyway, I don't really care that much about. I mean, obviously, I have my own opinions because that's why I'm here talking about it, and mainly I am just because everybody else is, and it's kind of a hype. I felt like, well, screw it. You know, I have an opinion, I might as well share it. But this doesn't bother me that much. I really don't care whether somebody does it or not, because it doesn't apply to my life. Basically, I'm inwardly focused on my results and my success. I don't care what other people are doing. The fact that somebody's doing that and not really being this figure they say they are, it doesn't bother me. The fact that people are cheating or doing whatever people say, it doesn't bother me because I don't find my self-worth or my hard work justified by what other people do. It's within, and that's where I'd like to keep it. So this stuff isn't something that's going to really irk me or really piss me off. It just doesn't. I don't see why it really does to other people, or why people really decide to waste their time and energy getting frustrated about things like this, but they do, and that's their own problem. I'm not going to sit here to hate either way. But I think it's stupid. It doesn't make sense to me why somebody would falsely edit themselves and make themselves look different. Dramatically different, drastically, probably a better word, different than what they really do. And I don't really know that much about this subject because I don't really care about it, so I haven't looked into it. I don't really that much. I mean, I have watched a couple videos and a few of the things on it, but I don't really care, so I don't know the names of the programs that much. I don't know who exactly is all doing this. I don't know exactly what they do. From my understanding about Adobe, Photoshop, and stuff like that, I know there's limitations to what you can actually do to a picture, but I don't care. I'm not educated, and I will not educate myself on it because it doesn't bother me. I think it's a silly subject to waste time on, but too much time on. I guess it's fun to talk about anything, but regardless, that aside, it doesn't make sense to me because if you're going to go out, here's just a fun scenario for you guys. If you're going to go out to a club and you're going to go pick up chicks, so you decide to stuff your pants with like a sock or some shit to make your package look bigger, so that chicks look at you and think, damn, that person's got some goods, right? They want to go home with you and test that tool out. You get home, you pull your pants down when it really matters, and it's just a tiny little thing hanging there. That's just going to set yourself up to embarrass yourself. Like, why do that? People are going to want to meet you when you're an inspirational person. If you're making yourself look dramatically bigger than you really are, or saying you can do things you really can't, people are going to want to see you do those things. People are going to want to meet you. So they're going to ask you to do that in person, or see you in person, or want you to come to an expo or something like that. And you're going to be smaller. You're just setting yourself up for embarrassment. And I mean, that's your problem. It doesn't really bother me. It's going to be that person's issue. The other aspect is the business side of selling something. You gotta understand, guys, that everything within marketing, which is how you market a product or business or service, is gonna be like that. It's called persuasive advertising. You want to persuade somebody to see your product as something that is good, and you're gonna want them to come to buy it. You're gonna want to make it look its best, at its best. You know, you're gonna talk about all of the perks. I understand this about business. So automatically, I already know that they're not telling me the full truth. And so it kind of blows my mind to think that people don't know that. It's like, duh, dude, come on. Think. Like, don't be such an idiot. And it's a harsh word, but you're really being an idiot if you can't decide or you can't understand that somebody is not telling you the full truth. So automatically, I know they're leaving something out, or they're flat out lying. Most of the time, it's just they're leaving things out. Because I think that most businesses are fairly honest, and they're actually giving you a good product, or what they think is a good product. So I look into it. I look up the bad things specifically, or any investment opportunity too. It's not just a service you can buy or an item you can buy. Sometimes investment people want to come to you and ask you to work for them or to invest in them, and they'll give you all these reasons how you can make some money, but you know they're not telling you all the downsides. Like, okay, well, I make money, but at what cost, really? Like, is it my time, or do I actually end up, I could make money, but more than likely I'm going to lose it, you know? So you got to look into it. And there's a lot of people trying to, I guess, scam out there, but I think there's also a lot of honest people. But just be smart, protect yourselves, or else you're the one who's at fault for falling for these things. It's not the advertiser's fault. It's your fault for not educating yourself or thinking smart and really trying to, again, I guess, educate yourself is what it boils down to. But other than that, I don't mind. I don't understand why people are so outwardly focused and angry at everybody for things that they're doing. Focus on yourselves, guys. Try to meet your goals. Try to find your goals and help each other reach them, honestly. And if there's not so much stress on being something, then there's a lot more stress on the path to get there, which is what I'm trying to show. Because I'm newer, and I don't have a lot of followers, subscribers. I'm obviously not huge, so I'm trying to show the path to get there. I feel like I'm fit. You know, I will get huge. You'll see. Anyway, I'm trying to get that path, and I want to show that we can support each other, and that you guys can help me meet my goals, and I would love to help you meet yours, and that everybody should help each other. So definitely look into that mindset of really trying to push each other forward instead of putting each other down. Another thing is steroids that people talk about. That's another, it just kind of naturally boils into it because so many people who spoke about the Adobe spoke about steroids. Steroids are not the same thing. You really are that. It's something definitely ahead, so it's going to help you get a little more results than somebody who's natural doing the same thing, and that's just your choice on whether or not you want to take that step. Because again, like I said, it's your own specific goals. It's not somebody else's. Maybe you want it faster, maybe you want it differently, bigger. That's your choice. That's really what you need to do. Again, educate, be safe with it. It's a lot less dangerous than people actually assume. It's not a magic thing. It's not going to make you huge automatically. If you are a fat, lazy piece of shit off of it, you will be a fat, lazy piece of shit on it. And if you are somebody who is dedicated and hardworking and sticking to the diets, you're going to get what? You're going to get something from it. You're really going to get a little bit more bang for your buck, per se. And that's what that is. I mean, you have to do just as much as a natural person. You're just going to get a little bit different results. And that's the thing, too, is I don't really care either way. And I honestly don't even care to justify whether I use them or not, because I'm sure that's going to be a question that's going to eventually come up. So I don't care. I mean, say what you want. I'm not going to say I do or don't. And I don't really mind what people think or say. I know I put hard work in, and that's all that matters. I know what I do, and that's what matters to me. So you can either learn from me and like what I do as well and try to push yourselves in the same way, or you can sit there and try to bash me and never move anywhere in your own life. That's fine. I have friends on both sides that are natural and that are on steroids, and both of them, I like them because they're quiet about it. They don't talk about it. You know, I have natural friends that don't have to run up to everybody they see every 5 minutes and tell them that they're natty. Yo, I'm natty, I'm all natural, yeah. Oh, I don't do, I'm natural. And then get angry, you know, about the subject. You're not, you know, and then I have also people who aren't natural, and they don't run around and say, hey, I'm on steroids, and they don't also say, hey, I'm not on steroids, when they really are. They don't lie about it. They just don't talk about it because it's really nobody's business. They're trying to reach their own goals the way they feel they need to, and I think we should push each other again to do that. Help each other find their goals, and definitely encourage each other to be safe on both ends, because some natural people get into some interesting things with dieting that I don't think is very healthy. Again, not something I've totally researched. Some red flags raised, and maybe that for a different time. And then again, for steroids, definitely there's things in it that are not safe. So try to educate yourself on this. That's it, guys. I don't have that much more. Definitely, again, like I said, my motto here is to let's help each other meet our goals together. So help me. Like I said, I'm brand new. I don't have that many subscribers, likes. I'm trying to make this is a goal of mine, trying to make this go. I would love to see it happen, and I need your guys' help. So if If you like the video, like, subscribe, talk about it, share it. If you have anything to say, talk about it in the comment section. If you like what I say, tell me what other goals that you guys have in life. What are you trying to accomplish, and what are you trying to see happen? I would love to hear about it. And if you guys think I'm full of shit and you don't like me, also comment, say something about it. I prefer you don't, but go ahead, let's get conversation going. Anyway, that's it from me, guys. Let's stay strong, let's stay healthy, let's stay happy.